What did Shawn Mendes say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Oh, I am raging 3 or that they are flipping. I pull out the Joker emotes and I wipe all the tears from my eyes. I'm queuing Jade Room, my mental has just gone kaboom. I pray that I end up ahead, but they call double Riichi instead. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. I almost ran out of breath singing Shawn Mendes, the lamest way to die, potentially. Welcome back. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong, folks. Give me the ball, okay? Every time, dude. I have the memory of a goldfish, okay? The energy that I bring into every single Jade Room game is literally based off of what happened, like, last game. You know, we're always fighting the last war. As a result, I'm like, give me the ball, pass me the rock, throw me the Dora. We got the tile flow. Let's go into the Jade Room. Let's crack some skulls, okay? Let's rub shoulders with the best of them. As we load in, let me just say this. Hey, if you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. And folks, it brings us to our featured comment of the day. Felix, this is probably the most entertaining Mahjong vid that I've ever watched. Hey, thank you so much for the kind comment. If you want to go back and watch that video, the title was "This is the most chaotic way to win I've ever seen," or something along those lines. I could be getting it slightly wrong, but it's that one. It's the after a con in the thumbnail. I won't spoil it beyond that, but you know, probably an after a con in the video. Folks, we are loaded in. We are locked and loaded here in the Jade Room. This is a really, really strong starting hand. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and what I mean by that is it's beginning to look a lot like Riichi Pinfu, right? Vivian Westwind, we got a pair of those. We have 2 Dora. Like, originally this would be very, very hard to use, right? If we just had a 7, 7, 8, 9, but we also have, we also have a 5 of circles. So drawing into a 6 of circles is probably the nut draw right now. I am going to be real with you. If I draw into a 4 or a 6 of circles, no matter what, I'm slamming the like and subscribe button, okay? I'm slamming the Riichi button. Getting to wait on a double-sided, getting to call Riichi with a double-sided wait, that feels freaking phenomenal. That's like being out in the rain and then changing into some clean, dry socks. Yeah, that feels incredible, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you, I still want the chance. I probably should just throw away the 5 and the 7. Oh, is this ever anything? Throwing away the Vivian Westwinds? No, I don't think so. I still want the chance to draw into the 6 of circles. Look, I understand that maybe if we refinance our entire hand, we can maybe have Tenhou, but now I'm looking at the 9 of circles. I'm like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Okay, we're locked and loaded in the dealer seat. Now, folks, I just have to say this. I'm still getting over a little bit of a sore throat, so if you hear anything weird, if you expect me to scream a little bit louder, and folks, there's no one that wants to scream more than me for Riichi Pinfu Dora, okay? I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if I can take that claim. Okay, I'll say this. There's no one that screams louder than Yusong in the greater tri-state area for English Riichi Mahjong song parody-based content on YouTube that uploads in the mornings. There's no one that can come at me for that throne. And believe me, there's people that want to. There's absolutely people that want to. Cut 2 of the Vivian Westwinds? No. I think I keep my options open. Now, I'm slowly realizing that as we get closer and closer, or further and further along in this round, yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Like, I don't know if we're gonna draw the tiles that we need. 1 4 of circles already gone. 2 6 of circles already gone as well. It does not feel great. And speaking of, like, the 2 and the 5 of characters, they're also coming out right now. So this character shape might also be very, very difficult to get into the end zone, so to speak, right? So yeah, okay, Right Lord Pawns. Maybe this is Tenhou, maybe it's Maybelline. I don't think that they're going for a flush in the character suit. A crossword with the Riichi. All right, folks. Well, this is very, very simple. Yeah. Oh. Here's the thing about 5 of characters. Like, I feel like it comes out. Like, I genuinely... If I call Riichi here, I feel like 5 of characters might come out, but only because if people are not paying attention, right? It's obviously safe, or as we learned in last video, it's Genbutsu towards Right Lord. I'm folding here. It's absolutely safe for a crossword. But if I chase the Riichi with the 3 of circles, okay, 5 of characters came out, but it's not safe for me. And a 5 of characters is a 5 of characters. You know, it's not a tile that you're willing to let go of very easily. All right. You're gonna play me like that, huh? I immediately fold. I'm gonna tell you something. Mr. Noise sitting to our right discarded a 5 of characters. I do not debate the validity of that. That is 100% true. That is 100% true. I have a sneaking suspicion. I have a sneaking suspicion upon here. That if we had chased the Riichi, that the 5 of characters probably would not have come out. So I caution us from going into our little bubbles as confirmation bias Connors, and I encourage us to take a step into the folding Fabian line of work. What I mean by that is maybe it was the wrong move to fold there. We can go back into the logs for sure. So I could always con here with the 9 of circles, but I don't want to. What I want right now is this hand is so silly. This hand could be the silliest freaking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. We could get triplets. And what are you talking about, Yusong? Are you talking about all triplets? No, I'm not talking about all triplets. You know how you can have mixed triple sequence, like 7, 8, 9 in all 3 suits? If you pawn the same number in all 3 suits, that is also like a form of San Shoku. It is, but the English translation is triplets. So we have an opportunity to do that right here and right now. It would be funny, and I don't know what our pair would be, and that makes things really, really uncomfortable for me. Oh man. Like, maybe all triplets is right. I'm just supposed to slam the con, but that doesn't feel good. I'm not gonna lie to you, that does not feel good. What do we want to see right now? We want to see a 1 of bamboo. I think a 1 of bamboo is actually a ridiculously good draw right now. That way we can pawn both of the 9 of bamboo and characters, and then still have a pair, right? Like if I pawn one of them, what is the pair is kind of forced to be the other one. Now, it's not looking great. I'm just gonna be real with you. A crosslord pawning off with the green dragon. They got that tile flow. They're feeling high and mighty. Call them John Gabris. The way they're feeling high and mighty is just a comedian I enjoy. They're feeling high and mighty because they won the last round. But let's see what happens here. Ooh. Okay. Now triplets is a foregone dream, right? It is ethereal. It is already discarded. What do we want to see here? Okay, well, this I suppose that's one way to end this round. So Right Lord is hunting dealer seats right now. I was in the dealer seat. I paid out the dealer penalty. Right Lord is in the dealer seat. They deal into a crosslord. All right, fine. Now I'm slightly ahead of Right Lord. Hey, no skin off of my back. Am I right? Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing all right. We're able to do a nice thing, which is like, this is February, right? We are in the throes of February right now. And let me tell you something right now. That's a great way to describe my Riichi Mahjong content. Yeah, we throw in February. That's welcome to the channel. It is in the middle of February, and back in Christmas, we had bought one of our friends, like, they're a couple, and why am I explaining this to you as if you're like an alien on the planet for the first time? They're a couple. They're like a unit, and one of our friends in that couple, she played Magic the Gathering, but her boyfriend did not play Magic the Gathering, and so we got them like a starter kit, and we finally, because we're moving this month, at the end of this month, finally able to give them that Foundations beginner box, which is the name of the product. I'm not earning any commission for this. This is just truly, you know, this is just true. What I'm telling you right now. I think it's a great product for beginners as well. They have this like great thing in there, and I know I sound like I'm shilling for Wizards of the Coast right now. What can I say? I love corporations. My friend Yudong thinks that corporations have too much power in today's society. Yudong, he's a bit of a basket case. Okay, let's just say that much. Yudong thinks that money has infiltrated politics, and I'm just like, every time Yudong starts, I'm just like, okay, buddy. Anyway, they have this great thing where they like teach you how to play Magic the Gathering in the set. Like you don't shuffle the decks at all, and then like you get a list of 7 cards, and then they're like, okay, here's the 7 cards that you just drew. You should play this card and then this card, and they explain all the things. It's a great way to get beginners into it. Now, do I feel a little bit guilty in the sense that do I feel like I just gave someone who I want to be friends with a like addictive substance? Yeah, I do. I think that Magic the Gathering has definitely been like a financial, well, I don't want to say drain, but certainly spent a lot more money than I otherwise would have had I not found this hobby, I suppose, in high school. But hey, That's how it starts. You know what I mean? You're at a high school football game. You're in 9th grade. One of the cool kids says, "Hey, come under the bleachers. We got something cool." And you know they're drafting Ravnica down there. They're drafting Ravnica down there. There's nothing we can do about that. This is not a half flush. Start of 500 Days of Summer be like, this is not a love story, but this is genuinely not a half flush. This is just spaghetti. I'm sorry to say it, but this is genuinely spaghetti. I have no idea how this hand wins. Maybe like 4 concealed triplets. I don't know. Yusong, that's a Yakuman. I know. Oh, thank you, Riichi Mahjong. Thank you, Dark Souls. Ay. So we were able to give them that, and hopefully, you know, if the seed of doubt has been planted, I should have just cut the east wind there. But if the seeds have been planted, then hopefully we get to one day play Magic the Gathering with them. It's a long play, folks. It's a long play. It's not a get rich quick. It's a long play. But it was cute. They brought their dog over, and it was very exciting to see a Chihuahua today. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very exciting to be in the presence of a Chihuahua and to have that MF, if I may say so affectionately, to see that MF just running circles around, being the biggest ball of energy I've ever seen in my entire life. Folks, I don't mean to be cheesy, but your music saved me. Your music saved me, okay? That was an absolutely wonderful injection of energy halfway through the day. How else am I doing outside of the thing? Dude, we're wheeling and dealing on off-road. We sold a guitar. We bought a zoo and we sold a guitar. We are who we are. DJ turned it up. Okay, this is one Han from Tenpai, 30 seconds until one tile from Tenpai, 30 seconds until Mars. Now, unfortunately, that's exactly the tile that I want the most. I want the 2 of characters, right? Riichi nothing. It is a Riichi nothing. Okay. Can I just be straight up with you? I did not realize that the Dora was the 1 of circles until we just drew it. Oh, Yusong. You definitely deserve to rank up in the Jade Room. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to say that. You didn't have to say that at all. So this is a really spicy hand, right? I can con here whenever I want to, basically, and maybe then call Riichi. So the greatest thing that could happen right now. Oh, okay. I mean, the odds are, wow, okay. Yeah, I gotta be able to use that dank red 5 of characters, right? So the Dora is now the 7 of characters. Okay, that's messed up. At least 2 of them have been discarded. The reason that I called con there is not because I'm a content gamer, okay? It is because of the fact that 2 players have already opened up their hands. The worst feeling on planet Earth, and bar none, okay? The worst feeling on planet Earth is calling an irresponsible con. Like, if I called this and then someone else calls Riichi, it's the worst day of my life. I'm hoisted by my own greed, if you will, okay? But now 2 players cannot call Riichi. A crosser can still call Riichi, making it the worst day of my life, but, you know, that's their prerogative if they do. So I did give them an extra Han here. I did give them an extra Han. And they were a Domitan Derek, which is honestly pretty evil. And do I like my odds in this game? No, but this is not an insurmountable lead. Like, I know it feels pretty grim right now, but this is not an insurmountable lead. Left Lord is going to pawn their C1. Okay, we're off to the races. Anyway, we sold a guitar. It was wild. Like, the person that I should have cut the 1 of characters. I gotta get your head in the game. Please, Zac Efron, get your head in the game right now. I mean, it's not that bad. If we draw into a Dora, we have a 1-2 and a 4-5. It's not the worst thing that I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, you know what? I kind of want to keep this. I mean, but even if we just had a 2-4 and then we drew into a 5, then we have a 4-5, and I'm pogging all the way to the bank right now. Okay, yeah. The 1 of characters, not long for this world. Vivian Westwind, you don't say. Okay, that's good for us. It's Seatwind. I don't know if we pawn here. Like, the rest of our hand looks pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, maybe if we draw into like 3 of whoa. Okay, I'm manifesting right now, folks. The club cannot even handle me right now. I am manifesting. So I guess now I do press the pawn button, and then what do I cut? Like this? Can't see that. Tide goes in, tide goes out. Can't see that. And like, one person came over, and it was like an acoustic guitar. It was like a classical guitar. Okay, wait, this is really good, right? 3-5-7 shape. Yeah, this No. I want to be able to pawn the, yeah. I want to be able to pawn the, no, I could have been able to pawn that. I still have a pair. Okay, I fricked up there. Can I just be real with you? I fricked up there. I'm going to blame it on the fact that I'm too distracted by the chihuahuas in my life, but no, I should have discarded the 5. I was like, if I pawn this, then I still need a pair in my hand. You dingus, you digital dummy. You just drew it to a pair. You drew it to a pair with the 5 of circles. Right Lord wins with a red dragon, 1 Dora hand, taking some of their points back from Right Lord, from a cross Lord. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. All right. And like one person came over and they were just like, they played it for a while and they were like, you know what? I think I'm gonna have to pass. Totally your prerogative. I'm not gonna push the guitar on you. I'm not a guitar pusher. That's not in my, it's not in my prerogative. That's not something that I enjoy doing. And then another person came and then like they were willing. I think they were willing to just take the guitar without even playing it. Now, I don't know if it's because it's for like an art installation or something. That's the best that's the best, most logical conclusion that I could come to. But I'm like, yo, this is an instrument. Like, don't you want to play the instrument before you buy the instrument? They didn't even, they were willing to just take it without even opening the guitar case. There could have just been bricks in there. There could have been Captain Crunch in there. I could have scammed you more than you've ever been scammed in your entire life. And I including a life that has experienced Riichi Mahjong, by the way, okay? So, I don't know. I guess people are just very trusting, or maybe they were a total beginner at guitar, but they came in, maybe they were like scared to like enter through the doorway. Maybe they were a vampire. Maybe they needed to be invited first. Look, folks, I'm spitballing here, but like it was genuinely so like confusing to me. How you could like choose to buy something without even seeing it. That's wild. It's like some like housing markets, right? It's like, oh, the houses are flying like hotcakes, and as a result, like you just gotta like if you want to move to a different city, you just gotta like buy a house without even having like, maybe if you're lucky, you can see like an iPhone guided tour through FaceTime or something. It's messed up. It's messed up. Or maybe that people were just really trusting. I'm not really sure, but sold the guitar, sold our vacuum. Got rid of some of our extra puzzles, which was great. Okay, can I be real with you? This is fricked up. I wanted a 6 of characters, okay? And Left Lord has taken the 6 of characters, and I really wanted that one. Nut draw for me right now? That's an amazing question. I don't really have a nut draw. I genuinely don't. This is also very, very confusing because Right Lord is going for a flush in the stupid head suit. Like, I can't lie to you there. Right Lord is going for a half flush in the bamboo suit. Okay, that is probably the last bamboo tile that I can throw. I was like, they don't seem to be in Tenpai yet. They could be. They could just have a very, very lucky hand. But the way that you can usually tell if someone is in... Oh, man. Okay, what do I have here? Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora, guaranteed. But Pinfu is not guaranteed. Oh, man. Okay. All right. I don't know. Let me finish this thought. And you weren't even interrupting me. I interrupted myself. The way that you can tell if someone is going for a half flush and if they're in Tenpai is when they start discarding the tiles of that suit. Overflow tiles. Like, if they're going for bamboo tiles, which they absolutely are, once they start discarding bamboo tiles, you know that you're in for a world of hurt. You genuinely are just in for a world of hurt. They are probably in Tenpai. You must proceed with caution. Your safety is not guaranteed, like a Mark Duplass movie, okay? Left Lord cuts 8 of bamboo. Left Lord is also probably in Tenpai. For what? Tenhou? Tenhou Dora? I mean, it's the dealer seat. I'm sure that they want to hang on to the dealer's seat. If they are going for Tenhou, like 1 of bamboo feels relatively safe. Holy smokes. All right. 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku is now a possibility. Oh no. This is going to be one of those hands that genuinely gets me into trouble. Because now it's like Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora, Sanshoku chance. Like there's so many good avenues for us. It's not even funny. But this 1 of bamboo might genuinely sink me. And now you're thinking to yourself, Yusong, you could have gotten rid of this 1 of bamboo so long ago. And now you're feeling the most regretty spaghetti of your entire life. Yes, I agree with you. There's only 4 tiles left. God, don't let me draw into Tenpai. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I understand that drawing into Tenpai would have been great for exhaustive draw. We still have to go for 1 more safe discard. I'm gonna Riichi Mahjong. They haven't discarded a single bamboo tile. How many 2s are visible? 2 2s are visible. Oh my god. Oh my god. Left Lord. I mean, oh my god. How many Dora are visible? None Dora? Oh. That was wrong. Can I be real with you? That was wrong. I should have been punished. I should have been somebody start the spanking station. I should have been, and I say that in total jest, okay? Don't rev up the spanking station. I don't know what that means. I think that was wrong. I hate it when I do that. I genuinely hate it when I do that because number one, proves to the world at the end of the day, I'm just a greed lord. I'm just a greedy little gremlin, okay? I don't like that. I don't like that. Number two, I never think that the exhaustive draws are like worth going for. I genuinely do not think that like going into Tenpai for exhaustive draw, I don't think that's ever freaking worth it. Like maybe on some fringe cases, if your point totals are really, really close in South 4, then you can start thinking about exhaustive draws. And like, obviously every single point matters or whatever, but like, do they? Like I am willing to like, I think that playing more conservative there is probably the right move. Now, Eastwind, there's only one copy left. The Dora has been discarded. The center will not hold, like a Flannery O'Connor. Why am I cheating, Yusong? Why am I cheating? Why are you cheating? Why are you cheating? Why are you cheating? This is so bad. Can I take a moment right now? Just sit right there. I'm going to tell you how I threw the biggest lead in Bel Air. Okay, I mean, that's really good now. Had I had this before that decision, I would have definitely cheated even harder. We need a dank Eastwind to come out from somewhere. And then we have a perfect Ishan 10, right? If we pawn up the Eastwind, we have a pair, a double-sided weight, and an Omega chunk, which is a double-sided weight with a pair attached to it. So it's not looking terrible for us. Making some wrong decisions. I will not lie to you there. But we get into, not Tenpai, but one away from Tenpai. Now, it's a race to the bottom, okay? I don't think Bright Lord has an expensive hand. I don't have an expensive hand. I have Prevalent Wind, Red 5. That's literally it. I cannot use the door right now. Bright Lord gets this one. I suppose this is fine, right? Because second place is now a more attainable position for us, score-wise. Sorry for sipping right into the mic, by the way. Can I say this? Huge shout out to my significant other, Beth, because she has been keeping me, as I've been having the sore throat, like, she's been making me just the most tea that I've ever seen in my entire life. So that's good. And I don't mean gossip. I just mean like a nicely brewed tea. Yo, can I tell you where we got this tea from? There's no, like, where do you think we got this tea from? And that is a question. Oh, the store, Kroger's, Publix. Great guesses, everyone. Great guesses. I will now reveal. Is this some kind of joke? Am I being punked right now? Is this some kind of joke? Viola had a full flush, one Dora, 10 Pyre, double-sided weight hand. On the third discard? Y'all are winning like that? Like, I don't know how that's possible. I don't know how that's possible. Owen Wilson voice? Wow. Like, I genuinely don't know. Okay, where do you think we got this from? Oh, maybe like a Chinese site, right? Like maybe like an overseas like shipping kind of a thing. You know where we got this from? The Vlog Brothers. My significant other, she was watching the Vlog Brothers, and they had this like deal, and that's not what you were expecting. There's no way that you were expecting the Vlog Brothers to be the end of that statement. Why? Because I would never guess in 1,000 bajillion years that is where it came from. Could she for Tanya, right? She cut this pawn, cut this. No. This hand is bad. Like this world is rotten. I'm gonna discard the door. I don't believe in the door that believes in me, okay? If we draw another one, that's like the greatest case scenario, but even if we were to draw into like a 1-3 shape, the 3 is kind of already taken by our 4-5 shape. So I don't love those odds necessarily. 4-5, double-sided 4-5 shape in the circle suit. Yeah, I frick with that. I believe that the kids say I frick with that heavy. Now, nerd. I'm calling myself a nerd just because I'm trying to blend in, but I can't. Point is, I frick with it heavy. Yeah, it doesn't work coming out of my mouth. I don't know what to tell you. It's pretty tragic. I'm not gonna lie to you. So if I cut this, I'm not even in Tenpai right now. I'm not even in the realm of Tenpai. But I want to be able to accept like don't I want to be able to accept 8 of bamboo in this hand? I think I do. I think I genuinely do. What is our pair going to be? We can figure that out. It's all going to come out in the wash anyway, but like 5 of circles could be our pair. 4 of circles, I guess. 7 of bamboo could still be our pair if we draw into like an 8 of circles or something like that. That feels pretty good. Maybe pure double sequence, right? If we draw into a 3 of circles, that feels pretty nice. 3 of circles kind of feeling like the nut draw right now. Could actually improve the value of our hand. The Vlog Brothers tea, holy moly. It is, let me just say, I would rather sip and subscribe right now because they're not paying me to do this. It's genuinely good. I don't even know if the promotion is still going on. Maybe it's the caffeine in this jasmine tea talking, but like I'm flying high right now. It's so good with a tiny bit of honey. It's like I'm not even sick. Just kidding. Every time I open my mouth, and I'm not asking for sympathy right now. Every time I open my mouth, it does hurt. If it was really, really serious, I promise I wouldn't like sacrifice my well-being. But it is the kind of thing where I'm like, I can still talk. It doesn't hurt that much. It's mostly bad when I swallow, and I don't want to hear any laughter right now. I don't. Okay, get it out of your systems. Get it out of your systems. Oh, Yusong, when else does it hurt? Does it hurt when you ligma? Okay, yeah, very funny. Everyone's being very, very funny right now. Riichi. This is a good Riichi. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence, right? And we have a gazillion tiles with which we can sumo from in the freaking wall. Like this is. I know late game Riichis are pretty whack in general. Oh. Dude, they had Pinfu 2 red 5. I feel like you call that Riichi 10 times out of 10. Because if we win that hand and we get a direct hit, like we have that is our life raft back into this game. Okay, this hand, I'm not gonna lie to you, pretty whack as well. Maybe Tanyo if we're lucky. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe we luckily draw into a red dragon. Red dragon also feels like the nuts. If we draw into an 8 of bamboo, that feels good. We can use the Dora tile. The 9 of bamboo, so that's pretty pog. I'm not gonna lie to you. If we don't, dude, the Dora might not be long for this world. Like, I don't know if we can come back into this game and just trying to win with pure efficiency. Like, isn't there a sickening allure to that? You know what I mean? Like the unfettered, bounds of unrestrained capitalism. Isn't there like a sick and perverse call to the void there, where it's like, we can just win and prevent Left Lord from coming back into this game. It's gonna be tough. Left Lord has the dealer seat in South 4, so we can't like entirely box them out, to use a basketball term, box them out of a comeback necessarily. And I'm just gonna be real with you. This hand, we're 5 discards in right now. What is this? The number of dreams in his inception? I don't think that the Dora is gonna work. I'm just gonna be real with you. And Right Lord pawns the Dora. Okay. And a Crosslord calls the Riichi. Now, some of you might think to yourself, oh no, this is a really bad situation. I take your oh no and I raise you a, oh yes, okay? Oh, poggers, if you will. Because we don't want Right Lord to win this. Like, if we get a direct hit Mangan on Right Lord in South 4, and I know it's like, oh really, Yusong, you're planning for South 4? I am planning for South 4. If we get a direct hit on Right Lord with a Mangan, which is not that hard, it's difficult, but it's not that difficult, we can end the game in 2nd place. We don't want Right Lord to win a Gigantamax hand right now, because if they do, we are omega screwed, folks. We are omega screwed. There's no shot that we come back into 2nd place if Right Lord wins a Gigantamax hand. Now, I thought that they would be pawning like Green Dragon. Otherwise, how are you gonna win this one? I think Right Lord might have all triplets, which is a pretty spooky, scary thing to consider. And Left Lord is folding with the best of them right now. Left Lord is absolutely folding like me. If you sumo here, that is fine. Like I know this doesn't feel good because we're not like, oh yes, Pog, we're sumoing all the time, but this is absolutely fine. What we did not want to have happen is Right Lord to win that one. How do we come back into this game? Join me in ritualized prayer, okay? Here we go. Lord, I've seen what you've done for others, specifically Right Lord 2 rounds ago when you gave him freaking a full flush hand, 4 discards in with a double-sided weight. I now ask that you do the same to me. I now that you do the same to me. And okay, if you're opening your eyes after that prayer and you're like, what the frick is this? That's a great question, folks. What the frick is this? We have 1 copy of the Dora, White Dragon. Another copy of the Dora would make this hand go oingo boingo. That is not up for debate. It has been already peer reviewed in academic literature, and they have recreated this experiment 1,000 times over. But if we draw into another White Dragon, 10 out of 10 out of 10 times it goes oingo boingo, okay? Left Lord calls the Riichi. That's terrible news for us. That is terrible news for us because we are competing with Left Lord to avoid last place, to juke out of last place, if you will. So, what do we... Literally, that is what we wanted to happen. Literally, this is disgusting. Green Dragon have outside hand, like the 7 seconds into South 3. We might be able to box Left Lord out. No rebounds for you. We might be able to box them out, and then they can't even see the dealer seat. Now, that is cruel. Don't get me wrong. This is a very cruel way to be playing Riichi Mahjong, but you have to understand, I have a fiduciary responsibility to the believers of this YouTube channel to try to get year-over-year returns. 17%. Oh my God. Business Zaddy avatar, 70%. They deserve the dub. That's the worst part of it. They deserve the dub. A crosslord. Oh my God. This is... That is cheating. Hang on. Other people would allege that is cheating. Not me, because it's a really irresponsible thing to just throw around. But, okay. And then Right Lord, 24%. That is regular. That is regular, okay? Can we still get Riichi Pinfu? It's going to be awkward because the Eastwind Dream is kind of gone. So, like, the one of Bamboo needs to become a triplet. Oh, boy. That does not seem very likely. There's also a world where we just straight up, like, discard the one of Bamboo, right? Like, what if the rest of our hand... Yeah, what if the rest of our hand is so poggy-woggy? Excuse the French. What if the rest of the hand is so poggy-woggy that, like, this is going to be our pair? If we need to cut something, we can cut our other pair and just... We'll figure it out. 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku. Yeah, maybe. I don't love that necessarily, but maybe. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. What gets me there? 7 of Bamboo or 8 of Circles? I was gonna say none of which have been discarded yet, but 8 of Circles comes out like woodwork right there. So what do we want to see here? Honestly, I would love to be able to end on a double-sided weight. So if you won't give me the tiles that I need for Tenpai, maybe like a 6 of Circles, maybe like a 5 of Bamboo, just to be able to upgrade this hand to a double-sided weight. Maybe we can get Riichi, Pinfu, red 5, like Sanshoku, right? 6 Han for a Hanemon, like 5, 6, 7 Sanshoku is not as impossible as once thought. There's a lot of 5s being thrown right now, and we would need 2 of them, I guess. So it's not super duper likely, but it's still possible. Do I ever just slam the like and subscribe button if I get into Tenpai right now? I don't have any Suji traps set, but what I do have is a very particular set of skills, and that is #manifesting. Liam Neeson's character, if they read The Secret. Okay, that is really good. The nut draw, and say it with me, folks. 7 of Bamboo is the nut draw. No, it isn't. I'm in Zuzzy Furton jail. I'm a dingus, folks. He's dingus posting right now. He's dingus posting. All right. Left Lord calls Riichi. We can Shi into, it's not pretty, but we can Shi into 7 of Bamboo. Cut this. No. Okay, thank God. That's not even that bad right now. That's not even that bad. We can Shi into 7 of Bamboo and then maybe Shmove towards a Tanyao hand. This hand is gonna get me into trouble. This hand is seriously gonna get me into trouble because now I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai, and 9 of Bamboo should be safe. They're not waiting with a 7-8 in their hand. How much does exhaustive draw matter? That is, and secondarily, does anybody know if oh no, dude, my Gamor, I don't think I can. Thomas the Tank Engine, if they had depression. Didn't even think that. just depression. There's a very somber way to end that sentence. Red Dragon should be fine. Folks, I can't. What do you want me to throw there? 8 of characters? There's none characters out there. There's none characters left beef. It's like an empty theater troupe. There's no characters. It's fricked up. I think that's too spicy. If we make it into exhaustive draw without making any enemies, like, aren't I kind of happy to see that? Like, aren't I just happy to shmove into South 4 and then if we win like a Tanyao only hand, or I'm still in Tenpai. Holy shnikes. Oh my God. Don't Ron me. 3, 2, 1, 0. I'm the last draw. Draw me into something innocuous, please. 8 of characters. Okay, they're going Suji Gaming. This is innocuous. Oh, let's go. My throat hurts. Let's go. Drink some of Vlog Brothers. Let's go. Oh my goodness. The difference between that hand and the other hand is like this hand excuse me, the hand that we literally just played, I feel like that was okay. I genuinely feel like that was okay. She here, for the fastest hand that you've ever seen in your entire life, because I have a pair of the Kiefer Sutherlands, yeah, I'm okay with this. I maybe could have called Riichi with this hand. Like, I maybe could have foregone that first chi and maybe allowed myself to go for something like Riichi Seat Wind Prevalent Wind. Like, that's not bad, right? Like, Riichi Seat Wind Prevalent Wind. If I sumo Magon, oh, snap. It is enough to kill Right Lord and to get second place. Okay, half outside hand, Sanshoku Seat Wind Prevalent Wind. That is also enough. Is it likely? Is it likely? That's what you sound like right now. Okay, Seat Wind Prevalent Wind Sanshoku. Seat Wind Prevalent Wind Sanshoku could get us there, but 1, 2, 3 Sanshoku does not allow us to use the 4 of bamboo, which is in fact the Dora tile. So, okay, I'm airplane poaching. That was just the sound of an airplane taking off. Seat Wind Prevalent Wind 1 Dora. Does that get me there? No. If I get a direct hit on Right Lord, maybe. Oh, maybe that could get me there, but it doesn't seem particularly likely. Seat Wind Prevalent Wind 2 Dora Cinema Club. Seat Wind Prevalent Wind 2 Dora Cinema Club actually does get me there, dude. Don't. Come on. What are we doing here? Come on, what are we doing here? Okay, I am now in Tenpai. I will be straight up with you. If I get the chance to run somebody right now, 2 of bamboo comes out, 5 of bamboo comes out, I take it. Oh, dude, Seat Wind Prevalent Wind Dora Red 5. That sumo could also get me there. Dude, sumo, the mini points are so whack though. But I have to take this. This is the most bittersweet sumo I've ever had in my entire life. Oh my, you get more mini points from a Ron than a sumo. So this is what? This is 3 Han. Let me see what this is. This is 3,900. It's 4,000. If I Ron someone, it might have been 5,200. If I gotten a direct hit from Right Lord, it would have been 5,200. But if I discard anything else in my hand, I'm in permanent Ferritin jail. It's a game of inches at the end. Maybe I should have tried for a more -7. Maybe I should have tried to be more aggressive in the earlier rounds. Oh man. Let's take a look at the logs, folks. Let's take a look at the logs. This is very unsatisfying. What is this? A third date with yours truly? Yeah, I understand. I hope everyone's yucking it up right now. Okay, here we go. Going into the logs. I mean, I also just got to see like the starting hand of that one Hanemon. Like this is impossible to defend against. I don't care who you are or what you've done. This is obscene. Like this is half outside hand. This could also just be tiny, like, or like you don't expect them to be in Tenpai. Maybe they're moving towards a full flush hand, but you never expect them to be in Tenpai. Okay, a lot of sumo bangers. I don't even know why I'm looking at the sumos right now. Another half flush hand. You are in Tenpai, and Right Lord is gonna take that. I would take this Tenpai 2. This is a Mangon, right? White Dragon, Red 5, half flush in the dealer's seat. That's 12,000 points. You absolutely send it. there. I called Khan here. Why? I'm being very, very silly. You cut 4 of circles. Right Lord is there to be a vulture. I'm sorry I don't mean that in a disparaging way. I would have loved the chance to be a vulture myself. This hand, I don't know if I should have. I think the con wasn't that bad, right? A million tiles get us into Tenpai. 2 of characters, 4 of characters, 4 of bamboo, 7 of bamboo. Red 5, super nice here. Super nice here with the Red 5. Unfortunately, we cannot make the magic happen, and a crossword is able to rather just steal that hand away from us. This is the earliest hand I've ever seen in my entire life. I should have cut 5 of bamboo here. I didn't, but it did not get us into trouble. Right Lord, Red Dragon immediately gets into Tenpai. All right, fair enough. Right Lord had great tile flow this game. Right Lord, and but what I mean by that is they had incredible luck. The Hanemon with the full flush, I would have done nothing differently. This hand, I was robbed. I was genuinely robbed. Like this is such a good hand. Left Lord has, oh man, they have a lot of 6s and 1-3. Our crossroad has 1-3. Right Lord has a 6. There's still some in the wall, right? Dude, the next draw would have been a 3 of bamboo. But they would have, oh my God, are you seeing this? Right Lord would have sumoed on the next tile off of that 3 of bamboo. Oh my God. What kind of demons are we playing with? I still think that this Riichi is good. Maybe Dama Tenderic is the way to go, but Riichi Pinfu pure double sequence, that, I don't know. That seems beef strong enough to me. I don't want baby hands. I want like a decent hand. If I don't call Riichi pure double sequence Pinfu, dude, pure double sequence Pinfu. I don't get out of bed for that. I feel like the Riichi there is correct. We have an 8,000 point gulf between myself and Right Lord. I feel like we take it. South 3. This is bananas. BANANAS. This genuinely was bananas. The fact that the Nolan Northwind, this is some of the most obscene luck that I've ever seen in a game of Riichi Mahjong. Like this is some of the most obscene luck I've seen in a very, very long time. So touchdown brings me back again to find it, folks. That's gonna do for today's video. If you enjoyed the song or enjoyed the genre, make sure to leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel such a great deal. I'm eternally grateful. Thank you sincerely so much for taking the time out of your day to leave a comment or to leave a like. You can always subscribe. I new videos every day, and I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST. The Monday streams are also going to be on YouTube, so keep your eyes peeled for those. It's Mahjong Mondays. You can also find our community Discord and our VOD channel linked down below in the description in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.